Hi, this is Mona McClellan, and you typed in, can you dye your own hair? That's a really interesting question. I don't know, can you dye your own hair? If you're brave enough, you can dye your own hair. I've dyed my hair for years, but then I was a professional, and I worked in the industry for almost 30 years. So, yes, you can learn how to dye your own hair. The application, putting color on your head, is not that hard, but it's very hard to teach anyone the principles of how, the underlying pigment and the levels of lift and what happens if you put this color on that color. Um, there's a lot of science that goes into it, and I had no idea before I started. Of course, I used to play around with hair colors, and I would just find one in a box, and I liked it. And I had short hair, and I'd slap it on, and oh, okay, all of a sudden I've got burgundy hair, and it was really fun. And then it would grow out, or I'd put highlights on top of it. I had fun with it. Short hair is easy. You can change the color all the time. But when your hair gets long like this, it gets a little trickier. You have to make sure you put protein into your hair frequently. Not right after a color though, because it will take the color out. And you have to, section your hair properly from here down to here, and then from the top to your ears on both sides. Pin these sections up out of the way, so when you're coloring your hair, you're only working section by section. You have to work pretty quickly, so at all times fairly, quite a bit at the same rate. Maybe you get someone to help you. Most of the boxes that you buy, the color's in a bottle, so it's a little trickier to put on. You want to make sure you have protective cream or gel for your hairline, so you don't make, color your skin all colored. Protective gloves for your hands, so your hands don't end up being black or brown or red. You need some clips to clip your hair out of the way. And when you're done coloring your hair, you need to have a professional shampoo and conditioning. So, can you dye your own hair? There's lots of how-to videos, and I've done a few of them as well, that will show you how to do it, some step by step. You just need to be brave. You need to know if you make a mistake, you're going to pay a lot more money to go get it fixed. And if someone that you know has done their hair before and has had success with it and is willing to help you, ask them for that help. And I think that I'm just going to leave it at that. You can go find another video to show you how to apply the color. But you know what? After all those years of working in the industry, remember it's fairly toxic. I'll give you a little tip. Your body's going to have to deal with all that chemical on your head. And what I do before I actually color my hair for a few days is I take a herb called milk thistle with dandelion, and that helps your liver process the color through your body. It's going to go through your skin into your body, right? And coloring hair is very expensive in salon. I understand that. So if you're wondering about that, I can certainly show you how to get some money so you can pay for a color habit. I do know how expensive it is. So when I retired, I had to learn how to serve in another way. I found some friends on the internet, and what we're doing is really cool, and we're doing really well with it. And if you're curious about what we're doing and how you can make that extra money, certainly just go to my website, here'sanotherway.com. There you'll find a couple of things, exactly what we do and what it's all about, and some information from folks who we've helped. Well, I hope you found this really helpful, or at least a little bit informative. And all the best coloring your hair.